Hey guys, welcome to Cosmic Lighthouse. My name is Justine. Right as I started to record this, they're mowing outside, so we're just gonna exist with that. Cause what else am I gonna fucking do? Nothing. Happy fucking full moon in Cancer. It is summer solstice. I'm not gonna lie to you. I noticed this last year because of just snap memories. The pattern of recognizing what cycles we need to break and how can we be more consciously aware of our choices and our actions and what can we do to move forward so we're no longer entrapped by these cycles. Not gonna lie to you, this time of year for me, I get hit with huge amounts of needing to do shadow work, self-recognition, and accountability check-ins. So I get into really dark states, and that's not a bad thing, especially if you don't stay there. And it's taken me a long time to be able to be vulnerable. I'm sorry for all of the shimmy and the shaking. My brother literally was like, we gotta do something to make your YouTube channel just better. Well, I don't fucking know. I'm just here, y'all. Sorry, ADHD rants. We have to reel it in, bitches. Anyway, I have noticed this pattern of the next round of shadow work, working with your inner child, is then working with the next stages of your life. So now I'm in the teenage years of my life, and those are really hard years for me to sit with. I didn't want to be alive at all. Trigger warning. Sorry. I was really not okay mentally, physically, and spiritually. I was very much controlled in every area of my life in regards to... Oh, we're getting vulnerable, gang. Oh, we're getting vulnerable. I need a water. Hold on a second. Wow, damn. Sometimes you just be getting on YouTube and just talking, and that's great. But, yeah, very controlled in every element of my life in regards to parental control. I guess, I don't know if religious control is the correct word, but your girl is just very not okay. And so now sitting with that version of myself is really hard because I was very much influenced by powerful women in the Baptist church. And they were my mentors. And these women, unfortunately, I can look back and be like, oh, that's trauma. And recognize these relationships with some of these adult women who, again, I really wanted to be a pastor, y'all. I thought that I was supposed to be a part of the church, and I thought that was my path in life, and it's not. And I think it's really beautiful to kind of be able to be in this full circle moment for me. And I'm recognizing while working through these waves of shadow that I have to deal with and accept that I was a horrible, gutted, rotted Gila monster of a Baptist woman. I was a child. Let's preface that. I was a teenager. I was learning. I was very, very brainwashed by the church and baptism. And, God, not a good person. I was not a good person. I was drowning in every single area of my life. And I was just absorbing and absorbing and absorbing because I thought that's what I was supposed to do. when you are the grandchild, oh, we're getting vulnerable on the channel, guys. When you are the grandchild of a religious missionary family of pastors, and all your cousins are also pastors, and then the other side of your family is very actively involved in the church, you automatically assume that's the role that you are supposed to take, and anything else outside of that is not right. And when I started going to the Baptist church in high school and early college years, I noticed that I was masking myself and shoving down my sexuality, shoving down my questioning of the church, shoving all of this like information about me that I cannot control, but also things that I was very much ignoring about my experiences in the church. And going back to that space is just hard, guys. It's hard to look back at versions of myself who was very much a extreme Christian woman. A person who would outright be very vocal against any sort of, I guess, slander towards the church. Anything that didn't align with the Bible and my own beliefs, I was very negative about when it came to other people's spiritual beliefs, their just beliefs in general, science. I don't know. It became very extremist Christian for me very quickly because of the really heavy influence of Baptist women leaders in my life. I mean, I was a camp counselor at a Christian church. You know, I've been doing my whole life so far. Girl, you're not trying to get into that closet right now. Ma'am. Why? Why do you want to get in the closet? You don't need to get in the closet. Everybody say hello to Ricky. Love you. Anyway, so sitting with the shadow work version of myself, of me being a really extreme Christian woman who was very loud about it. Very loud about it. Very rude. Very harmful towards other people about it. And I'm like, girl, you were a kid. You were a kid who was so brainwashed and trapped. And I didn't know any better. What else? I was being fed since I was like a child, all of these things, and I was just regurgitating what I was learning, anything that kind of questioned those really solid core principles that were drilled into me since I was like in elementary school up until high school, freshman year of college. I mean, that's 9 years ago. Compared to all of that time, like this time compared to this, you kind of have to just have grace for yourself, guys, especially when you're going through these waves of sitting with yourself and being authentic with your bullshit. And I had a moment where I was interacting with an individual and we were talking about our spiritual beliefs, and all of a sudden I was being attacked by this individual, and I'm smiling through it. And he was like texting me saying that God is saying I'm wrong, all of these things. I have a hardened heart, X, Y, and Z. This motherfucker is projecting me the house down boots. And I'm watching this dude, and I'm like, girl, that used to be you. That was you, sis. And I had this moment of, oh. And I recognize these moments that I have with some people who are very religious, and that's fine. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what you believe in. Just don't get so uppity up about what I believe in my relationships. And it's like, girl, You see? Do you see yourself? And it's hard. It is so hard to sit with yourself when you used to be a shitty person who used to hurt people. Hey, like, welcome to the Accountability YouTube Tarot channel. Like, we're here to fucking not spiritually bypass shit, guys. Sorry, I've been MIA. But again, I can't force myself to film on YouTube when I'm going through extreme shifts in my life. But we're here. So yeah, we had 10 minutes of me talking about shadow work and being vulnerable. Now let's fucking be here and be present. But again, this whole recognizing of summer solstice for me is recognizing really deep patterns and wounds that I need to heal, sit with, and then hold space for it. Like, holding space for our shadow is so fucking important, because here I am being like, I can't run away from you, girl. And when I was going through EMDR therapy, bitch, you have to sit with these pieces of you that are not easy. And you can't run away from them, but what you can do is learn how to walk with them so they don't control you anymore. And I remember even a couple years ago sitting in therapy and just like seeing my high school version of myself, my bleach blonde, gay musical theater, hateful son of a bitch. Like, I see her and she is just screaming for help. The girl was so lost, y'all. And so I can sit and I can kind of help her feel more safe in her body. Guys, we're vulnerable on the channel. This is gross. But yeah, if you guys are also feeling just this need, especially with those that I have talked to, just on a deeper spiritual level, if you're feeling this need to just go through another wave and the situations are making you uncomfortable, the universe is making you uncomfortable, so you have to move. You have to get out of this cycle. I turned 27 and my whole life changed. And I think when we allow ourselves to flow with that change and kind of be like, okay, I know that I deserve really good things in this life, and I'm gonna make sure that I'm okay. You have to get rid of the gunk first. So with this solstice energy, recognize whatever patterns need to either be heard, healed, or released, dude. We are in heavy cardinal energy, and cardinal energy is about getting your shit together, people. This is Saturn, the moon's energy, Mercury energy, and Venus energy. So if we think about those 4 planets in general, these are pretty intense planets that have very impactful things that happen to us as humans. I think we need to recognize how in tune we are with everything that surrounds us and everything that encompasses us, that being ourselves and then the world outside of us. This whole new age spiritual bypassing is so toxic, and we can't do that, and we can't let people just find another way to numb themselves out of dealing with their own fucking self. Guys, all we have is us. So if you're not working on yourself, you're gonna end up hating yourself for the rest of your life. Do you want to do that? You can't just skip over these healing elements. It's so important, guys. If we are actively trying to ascend, we have to do the physical fucking work. Otherwise, what is going to happen? What's going to happen is that you're going to continuously find yourself in these cycles of toxic ways of thinking, being, and doing and acting. Finding yourself in these moments where you're so lost and confused. So again, please sit with yourself. Everything is a spiral, man. Everything is a spiral. Look at your life differently. I need you to check in with yourself, guys. Look inward. Look at this. Receiving. Releasing all of this energy. Look at that. Her bangs are a spiral. And that DNA activation, hello. Hello. Also, I want to reiterate that, you know, Cosmic Lighthouse, this is a YouTube channel that is always growing and evolving. And we are vulnerable as fuck. This is a safe space for you guys. We love the gays. We love the girls. If you're here to be hateful and not accept other people's walk of life and figuring out how to find their flow with source, get the fuck out of here. Love you. Alrighty. I know y'all have been wanting me to start doing zodiac signs. I can hear it every single day. They're like, get on YouTube, do a zodiac sign. And then I just like hiss in a corner. And I'm going to be straight up with you. I just hate them. I hate doing zodiac readings just because every other tarot reader on YouTube is doing zodiac readings. And I'm not trying to be like every other reader. I want us to take accountability for our own actions, sit with ourselves, recognize that, you know, this is a tool for navigational purposes with the things that we already know within ourselves. I'm not out here telling you your future, guys. So it's really hard for me to kind of be like, what if I do zodiac readings again? We'll see what happens. I don't fucking know. I might just give in one of these days and start them up again, but I have been loving just doing these messages that feel so interconnected with the collective and the individuals that need to stumble upon this message, because that just feels so divine. It just feels divine. All right, let's fucking do this. We have number 11, wild orchids. Orcas? No, girl. Wild orchids. Definitely pay attention to dragonflies right now. We definitely have to work on our heart chakra as well as the chakra right on top of our crown. Our higher heart chakra. There's another name for it though, but I'm blanking. Look at that. And then Trinity. 117. I'm telling you, spirals are really important right now. Spiraling into love. You guys. And then one drop at the bottom of the deck. This, then shadow and grace. We're in shadow work energy, people. We're here, bitches. 111744. I saw a video and it's so fucking true. When we are getting close to our manifestations or understanding a cycle within ourselves or a necessary need of change in our lives, we have to make everything be completely wiped. Everything has to clear so that new energy can come in. And you can't hold on to that. Linz, I'm calling you out, sister girl. When we were doing our personal reading, you know, I had to remind her of that, you know? Don't hold on to things that don't need to be held on to anymore. Because what are we doing? I was holding on to a relationship that I shouldn't have been in. I was holding on to this idea of love, but I was getting shit on so much. I was just a target and I couldn't do it anymore. It broke me and I left and it made me very uncomfortable. The whole situation made me uncomfortable, but holding on and trying to save people, it will hurt you more. It will hurt you more in the end. And I encourage all of you guys to allow this natural shift of things to exit so new energy can blossom. So many ancestral spirits are working within us. And I think we have to allow ourselves that sometimes we don't have to look to other deities. We can look to ourselves. We can look to our higher self. and we can look to our bloodline. These natural connections, because I have a lot of people being like, how do I get more spiritual? Who do I work with? Who do I work with? Who do I feel comfortable with? And that can be toxic and very dangerous if you don't know what you're doing. So work with yourself. Listen to your voice. Find yourself. Find your bloodline. And if other spirit guides emerge along the way, allow the shift to happen naturally. Do not go seeking out energy or practices because you want to be cool. You know, hey, what are we doing? Fuck. My algorithm has definitely observed my love for Brittany Broski. Also, side note, her Royal Court episode with Cole Sprouse, her giving him Danimals, and then having her read her Cole Sprouse Cold War fanfiction was incredible. Brittany Broski is the true representation of believing in yourself enough to take risks and allowing good things to happen and manifesting them. I mean, like, let's just be straight up. We can't be in this toxic dystopian reality of like everything that we want comes to fruition, because like instant gratification like that, no thank you. I'm going for the longevity. What is that Kennedy Davenport quote? White stockings, black shoes shouldn't be allowed in the church. Woo. Oh, what a legend. Anyway, we're coming back full circle. Welcome to my brain on a daily fucking basis, gang. We have to allow new energy to transpire in our lives. Look at the storms. I'm telling you, shit has to happen. There's chaos. Let's be straight the fuck up, kids. Speaking of straight, happy Pride Month. God bless the gays. We are more powerful than ever now, and we will continue to harness the energy of the dead gays who are no longer here, who are supporting us and protecting us. Shout out to the gays. Holy shit. I had some crazy thoughts the other day, and I've seen other people talk about this. Justine, why are we going on rants right now when we don't need to be going on rants? I'm going to cut this out. We're going to stop ourselves before we start spiraling out of fucking control. Anyway, things have to end in our lives so new energy can happen. There's so much chaos happening outside of ourselves while we live in this dystopian reality at the same time. And it's like, what are we supposed to do? What are we supposed to fucking do? And then, like, the FDA, Social Security, what are we supposed to do? What are we supposed to do? What am I supposed to do as a young adult in this world right now? I'm just, like, existing in, people are dying, and then celebrities are getting their ass wiped by randos every day. Hey, what are we doing? Part 2. Observe what is happening outside in our reality. You cannot be ignorant to what is happening. That does not mean to live or operate in fear, though. Be realistic about shit that's going on in your life and the world outside of yourself. But also be so fucking present, y'all. I need you to just be here. Be here now. The only thing that we have is right now. No day but today. Also, if you're feeling gay, because Pride Month, go watch Rent. Go watch Rent. And then cry the whole time watching Rent. I was ugly crying watching it. The movie started and I was just already bawling. And I was like, so good. So good. Anyway, be aware of the chaos. But I'm a big believer that if chaos is happening, there has to be something that is outside of it that is for a bigger purpose. And I believe it is spiraling into love. It's this energy of completely eliminating the things that no longer serve us and just be so in tune with yourself. Find that balance within yourself. And when you find your inner compass, what's going to happen is that individuals are going to start gravitating towards you that are meant to be in your life. Allow good things to happen in your life because you deserve to have good things happen to you. Recently, my mantra has been, all I can do is laugh. All I can do is laugh. My car literally killed herself on me. And I was like, okay, cool. She broke down at a truck stop and I was eating cheesecake. Strawberry cheesecake. It was delicious as Jimmy Buffett's Margaritaville was playing. And I just had to laugh. I just had to laugh and be like, what else am I going to do? What else am I going to do in this moment? And, you know, I had to just allow myself to just go through this wave and accept people to help me and love me and take care of me because I'm a stubborn cunt. I'm stubborn. I don't like help. And so this whole year has been nothing but let people help you when you need it. And I'm like, okay, cool. So I need y'all to recognize that if there's inner turmoil going on within you, it's because new energy has to be allowed into your space. Got it? Great. We're 26 minutes in, gang. I love it. Love, love, love it. Happy full moon. Seriously, though, please just flow the way that you need to flow. Page of Cups, working with that heart chakra. And Eight of Cups. How can we allow ourselves to walk away from the things that no longer serve us and listen to the sound of our soul, dude? And then 10 of Pentacles. I want you to know that when you take care of yourself, that is the ultimate reward. That is the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Of valuing yourself enough, that's rich. That's rich. I think you also need to look around and be grateful for every little thing that you have in your life because it can be wiped away in a second. Nothing is permanent. Everything is temporary. Mastering the art of detachment. Wow. Wow. It's not easy. 10 of fucking wands in the reverse with the Queen of Coins, people. We got that Cancerian, Capricorn moon energy. Manifest money today, guys. Manifest fat cash, fat stacks. Say it again with me. Fat cash, fat stacks. Treat yourself 2011. Ugh. Also, I saw a video of a girl being like, turn on some throwback music. And No Air by Jordan Sparks and Chris Brown was playing. That song came out in 2008. And I was like, holy fuck. Time's moving. And what else are we gonna do about it? That's why we're here, dude. That's why we're here on Earth. We're experiencing this passage of time. Existing in our body, feeling every emotion that we can, experiencing life, and other people got fucking greedy and had a dick contest, and that's what is happening. The dismantling of the chaos. So let it dismantle. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. The dismantling of the chaos. Shit is changing. I want to focus this more on inner energy. Yeah, cool. Okay. Full moon and Capricorn, Cancer energy. Wow, damn. Everyone's watching to see what we can do. Everyone's looking at you. Everybody's working for the weekend. Also, if you hear my stomach growling, sorry. Okay. Okay, cool. Can you chill? Thanks. I'm trying to be, like, better at taking care of myself, and I'm taking ginger and turmeric shots. Damn. regularly? Are you okay? Cool. Okay. Anyway, so my body is just like trying to take care of itself. Who would have thought? We're going in bros. Got it. We got it. Bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Wands with the Three of Swords in the reverse with the Ace of Cups. Recognizing when we heal our heart, things can be shifted. It all starts within. Interesting how I'm having tummy problems, and that's our 3D. That's our solar plexus chakra, and then our heart chakra. We operate from these root lower chakras, and we have to learn how to, again, navigate this energy out of us so we can be up here more. The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, the Four Swords in the reverse, followed by the Six of... No, this is 5. No, this is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. Followed by the Six of Cups. This energy of allowing yourself to kind of come out of this energy of metamorphosis. If you really have truly been doing the work of understanding these shifts within yourself and you're like, I know how to navigate myself out of it, great. The universe sees you, I see you, we're doing the work together, we're moving, we're migrating all into this new energy, guys. This energy of love, and it comes within ourselves. When we allow ourselves to let things recalibrate naturally, good things can enter. Again, it's this pink flower energy of letting good things enter your life. Now, this is where it gets heavy, because we have the Queen of Swords in the reverse, followed by the Seven of Swords with the Two of Swords in the reverse. Everyone's watching. This is mental. How can you allow yourself to use discernment in your life? This is a lot of energy, though, because this could be a lot of people and it can be applied very differently to everybody's lives. I mean, this is just a general reading on YouTube, so just, again, take it for a grain of salt. Because there's a couple things that I'm getting with this. For some of you, you have this negative outlook towards the world, and that's reflecting back. Why don't good things happen to me? Well, how do you talk to yourself? How do you treat yourself? What are you doing with that? Because when you allow yourself to really, again, take accountability for your own actions, you can see that everyone's watching. And you're in this energy of, well, I don't give a fuck. Okay, then the universe is not going to give a fuck either. Do y'all get that? Y'all get this whole law of attraction thing? If everything is a vibration and our thoughts are creating vibration and everything around us is alive and moving. Do you not get it? We're living in a world of co-creators purposely emitting a frequency. Purposely being mind control. Or just ignorance, you know what I mean? We have to get out of that. We have to learn how to use discernment to free ourselves from these specific codes that are no longer serving our mental. It's like breaking away from the matrix, guys. For there are others of you, this is an intense mother trauma wound. Could be father. Let's keep it general. This ancestral wound of, it's like that, I hate that it's a meme, but it's that meme of, you know, how the family line talks to one another and how one has to change it. Yap, 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 negative self-talk. I'm not doing this anymore. New energy can come in. If you're this person that's stopping this pattern, this is hard work. Healing the ancestral bloodline is not fucking easy, guys. It's not easy. Some of you will understand. Some of you may be like, what? That's okay too. Recognizing and understanding what is in our control and what is out of our control. Period. Now we have this energy of the Nine of Cups, the Six of Pentacles in the reverse, followed by the Four of Cups. If we're holding on to things, if we're holding on to ways of thinking, being, and doing, we cannot receive what we are actually truly wanting, guys. Y'all not get that? Y'all, okay. Some of y'all do not like the way that the universe be showing up. You're wanting this. Hello, this is what you wanted. And you're like, I can't see it. What are you talking about? I didn't want it in that flavor. Like, okay, bye, see it. We'll go give it to somebody else who wants this also. So again, are you allowing yourself to let the universe bring good things into your life? Or are you being ignorant towards it? That's some tea. Here's the thing though. You need to stop ignoring your intuition. You need to stop ignoring these inner voices that are trying to guide you and navigate you. That's our higher self, man. It's our higher self. I love you. Look at that. The Fool in the reverse, followed by the Three of Pentacles. There can be growth that happens in your life, if you choose to take the jump, the leap of faith. A leap of faith. Leadership showing up. Oh, this is not the deck I wanted to grab. I knew that felt off. Maybe I'll use those cards too. I don't know. This is the one that I wanted to grab. Only thing to do is jump over the moon. I got to find a way to jump over the moon. Only thing to do is jump. Oh my God. I'm parched. Dude, fucking watch that musical. Oh, man. Damn, maybe I'm gonna watch Rent again today. Oh, fuck. If you're in Cedar Falls, Iowa, they have Rent at the theater. Go see it. Alright. First card out, it's time to release negative energy, the full moon in Scorpio. I mean, we're picking up on that full moon energy, releasing shadow energy. And that is what Scorpio is. Scorpio energy is recognizing that we do have these shadow elements to ourselves. How can we transmute it? How can we alchemize it? How can we, again, reframe the vibration by releasing it? Take time to breathe out. Take time to breathe out. When was the last time that you did some breathing exercises, guys? When was the last time you touched some fucking grass? If things in your life are not feeling the way that you are wanting them to feel, sit with yourself. Release energy that's no longer serving you. New romantic cycle begins. Full moon in Libra. Step out of your comfort zone. North node energy. Balancing out the scales. Full moon and new moon. Yin and yang energy. Look at all this purple too. We're working with our crown chakra, our third eye, our throat chakra. I don't know about y'all, but I went through a huge throat chakra activation and it was intense. And nobody talks about how painful throat chakra activations are. And again, we go through these, it's a one and done type of situation. Shadow work isn't a one and done type of thing. Ascension isn't a one and done type of thing. It is, we're getting hit everywhere and you're like, okay, That's the spiritual journey right there, gang. You have to allow yourself to let love in if you are wanting love, period. Allow it to happen in every area of your life. Don't put limitations on it. And I think that's a big thing. Don't put limits on yourself anymore. You're limitless. The love that the universe has for us, or whatever is out there, this whole idea that we are so connected to the cosmos is so beautiful. Whatever it may be. We as humans feel so spiritual naturally, and it's been tarnished. So how can we get people to find their self again, to find their own inner magic? 432 as I say that. Believe in the impossible. Things are limitless, whores. Bottom of the deck. Have faith in your dreams. Have faith in your dreams. Pay attention to the animal kingdom, guys. Pay attention to butterflies. Dude, we have eclipse energy. Expect a powerful change. Let things shift, people. The solstices are so goddamn important to our evolution. And let's just shout out Graham Hancock, always. We love Graham Hancock, Daddy Hancock. He is so vocal about how ancient civilizations are so tuned into the cosmos and how important these events, these calendar events that have been recorded in human history since the beginning of time, truly have such an impact on us. Tap into the energy. To receive, you must release. What can you let go of? What do you want to receive? Yeah. 5 is all about change. Release energy. It's like it's the theme. Prioritize self-love and care. Another 5. Look at all these master numbers. When do you feel most nurtured and cared for? Number 40. What has no bearing... what has no bearing on what will be? What does your ideal life look and feel like? Guys, I love when the message is full circle. That's how you know. Did y'all hear the message that Spirit was throwing down? Did you hear it? Out of the woods, you've made it through. What newness is emerging? That's crazy that it came out underneath. To receive, you must release. And then new energy can come in. Who's your psychic? Go follow Flavored Vivid. She's a bad bitch. Love her. Love Flavored Vivid. That's what she says all the time. She's like, who's your psychic? She's so cool. Your purpose is personal expansion. Coming out underneath, prioritize self-love and self-care. That's hot. Dude, your only relationship that's going to last forever is the relationship with yourself. So treat yourself the way that you want to be treated, period. You put your mask on first. Your COVID-19 mask. You put your COVID mask on first, and then you have someone else put their COVID mask on after. That was 4 years ago. 4 whole goddamn years. What? Do you remember when no humans were existing on Earth for a little bit and all of wildlife came back? It was like the Earth needed a reset. And I truly believe that. I truly believe that Earth needed a moment. One moment to get her strength back. So she's about to pop the fuck off. Earth is going to be fine no matter what until she's not. But that's way out of our timeline. So what are we doing? Anyway, the collective field is impacting you. Unseen forces in action. So if you feel very tuned into the collective consciousness, again, what is outside of ourselves? Recognize that we have to be aware of the things that are happening outside of ourselves and how it is impacting us. I moved to a state where women don't have rights over our bodies. And it's really interesting being in Bible Belt territory because you have this emergence of really progressive people, huge just wave of diversity versus old white geezers who are still stuck in their ways of programming. Those white geezers are the ones controlling our government too. So, great. What are we gonna do about it? Live here, live and be here in the now. Eat your fruit, drink your water, bless your food, hang out with your friends, buy silly little flowers at Trader Joe's because it makes you happy. Because why not? Look at this. Look at this. $6. What if I just ate it? Holy fuck. Last but not least, turn your worry into wonder. Surrender to the experience. What possibilities can you dream into a reality? And I fucking love that because that is in the bio of this channel. You can turn your dreams into a reality. And it can seem so far away for us, but also like you're worthy of good things. So take care of yourself. You are the first step in all of this. You are the key. I love you guys so, so much. This was such a fun reading. Happy fucking full moon. Happy summer solstice. YouTube, I have missed you. If you are interested in personal readings with me, info's in the description box below. I've just been living my life as Barbie Rapunzel painting. So I really am actively trying to get YouTube back up and running. One day at a time, right? That's all we got. I love you so much. See you later.